All right. All right, here we are. I think we're live in Zoom. I think we're also live in Facebook. Let's hope all the techie stuff is working out. Yay! Okay. So if you are live with me in Zoom, let me know that you're here. If you are live with me on Facebook, let me know that you are here. I am so excited to be here for the Get Seen Masterclass. This is going to be so much fun. And we're really going to talk about how to attract your dream clients into your world, how to get seen, how to attract the right people in. And I cannot freaking wait. Okay. I do this and I feel like I need 9 million screens, and that's probably a sign that I need one more setup. But let's get into it. So, you are here because you want to get seen. You want to sign clients from the internet. You want total strangers to become paying clients. You want people to see you as the one to buy from. You, and today that's exactly what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about getting seen and how I've gotten seen in all of my businesses and signed clients and total strangers because of it. So if you're here, let me know that you're here. If you are catching the replay, then hashtag get seen in the comments below. Perfect. Okay. So I want to know, how are you feeling in your business right now? Are you feeling one, like you are around the right people, people are buying like crazy, and you want more people? Or two, are you feeling like you aren't around the right people because you're hearing crickets? Maybe no one is reaching out to you when you talk about your offers. No one's reaching out to buy. Maybe even nobody's engaging in your content. Or maybe you have people engaging, but they're not actually buying, right? One, drop it in the comments. You feel like you are around the right people. You're like, everything is so good. I just want to sign more clients. Great. Two, you're feeling like you aren't around the right people, right? You post, you show up consistently, but people aren't buying. It isn't leading to clients and sales. So you're starting to wonder, maybe my audience is not the right people. So one or two, ones, twos. I love it. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. This is perfect. Yay. Okay, you guys are the best. Where do you feel like you are with your audience? Cool. All right. So ones, twos, little in betweens. We are going to talk about how visibility is created and what shifts you want to start making inside your business to get more visible. But not just visible to anyone, because I'm not about working harder just to work harder. I'm really about working smarter and having more things work inside your business, not throwing spaghetti at the wall, but really making sure that you're getting visible to your dream clients, the people who are searching for what you have. So, those of you who don't know me, I am Gabby Lee. I am a business coach who helps online coaches and service providers sign more clients and make more money. Um, I have built four successful businesses, and I absolutely love helping other people build businesses. I truly believe that every online coach or service provider has something incredible to offer, and we just need to master the art of signing clients so that you can get it out into the world, to have that income, to have that impact, and to really have the freedom that you want inside your business. So I started health coaching back in 2019. And I made good money, but my clients and sales always felt sporadic. I always wondered where my next client was going to come from. I was working so hard in my business, but not signing clients because of it. I showed up every single day and hoped for clients and sales, right? It's like I knew what I was supposed to be doing, but at the end of the day, I was like hoping that it was going to lead to clients and sales. I was waiting, wishing, praying. I was doing all the work. I was showing up. I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing, posting, going live, selling my offers, being on stories, being in emails, doing collabs, doing podcasts, networking, like all the things I was supposed to be doing. And it worked sometimes, but it didn't work all the time. And so it felt like I was working so hard and I was being so consistent in my business, but clients and sales weren't coming in consistently. The results weren't happening consistently. And this is not the vibe of what I wanted. I didn't want a business where it was a constant guessing game. I didn't want a business where I had to hope and pray for clients and sales. I wanted a business where I knew where clients and sales were going to come from. So when I started to get really intentional and really strategic inside my business, and I started really focusing on surrounding myself with people who were actually searching for what I had, and I spent my time focusing on getting in front of the people who actually wanted what I had for sale. This is when I was able to actually scale my health coaching business to six figures. Then using these same approaches when it comes to visibility, I started my finance business and I had a 15K month my first month. Then as I started business coaching, I used these same strategies and I was able to sell out my one-on-ones the first time I launched them in 8 days. Because I got intentional and strategic inside my business and I focused on getting visible and I focused on getting seen, but more importantly, I focused on surrounding myself with the right people who were actually searching for what I had. I was able to scale my business. And signing clients quickly became the easiest part of my business. Signing clients became simple. Making money became simple. It happened easily. Now I get to sign clients all the time, and this happens for my clients too. Ones who used to struggle with signing clients, ones who used to make some money, ones who used to do all the work but didn't get the results. Now signing clients easily and effortlessly, are making money consistently. And it's all because they also started getting intentional and strategic when it came to visibility, when it came to building their audience, when it came to getting seen, when it came to who they were actually introducing themselves to, when it came to what they were actually doing inside their business, when it came to visibility. So here's the thing. You can spend all of your time networking, going to networking events, doing collaborations, doing podcasts, posting on promotion threads, being in all the groups, and still not sign any clients. Because visibility in those things, and I learned this the hard way, unless done strategically and with people who are actually your ideal client, it doesn't matter how many you do. You'll feel like you're trying to find a needle in a haystack. And business isn't meant to be so freaking hard. The art of business gets to be simple. 100% it's hard, it's challenging, it messes with our emotions, our thoughts, our mindset, all the things. So I don't want to downplay that. But the actual tasks when it comes to building business is really simple. And visibility is a huge piece of that. But why are so many people doing nonstop networking events, doing collaborations, doing podcasts, posting on promotion threads, posting in all the groups, engaging in groups, right? What are all the other things? Still not signing clients. Or even worse, you're getting more people selling to you, right? You're like, oh my gosh, this is great. All these people. And then you're like, wait, no, they just want to sell to me too. And I get it. Like I've been here. This is where I started when I was health coaching. So I smile and I joke because it is just part of it. You're doing all of this work and you're putting yourself out there so freaking much. But what's happening is that you aren't strategically getting in front of the people who are actually looking for what you have, who are actually ready to buy. And I did this in my health coaching days. I was thinking I needed to get more visible. So therefore, for me, I was like, okay, well, I need to do all the things, right? I need to be doing more collaborations. I need to be on all the people's podcasts. I need to do more posting on the summits. I need to be promoting everywhere to get seen. And I was working so freaking hard, but I wasn't signing any clients because of it. And I wasn't making any money because of it. And it certainly was not coming in consistently. But here's the truth. Throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping that you get seen by the right people, it will work a couple times. It will work sometimes. But you are going to always feel like you're working so much harder and you're always on this hamster wheel and you're searching for that needle in the haystack. And maybe you feel like this now, and I'd love to know if you do. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's no shame, there's no judgment. Clients and sales, when you're throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping that the one person sees you, you're doing all the things. You're like, I just need one person to see me today. Clients and sales will feel few and far between. So you're like, okay, I just got to do more. I got to do more. I got to do more. I got to build the momentum. I got to build my audience. Right? I, this is what I did. But I got more intentional and I got more strategic when it came to my visibility. And because of it, I signed clients easily. I scaled my business. Doing more in your business doesn't lead to more clients, especially when it comes to visibility. Because visibility is that top of the funnel. This is where you start when you want to sign clients. And then it's your content and then it's your messaging that actually leads to people buying. But if you're filling this with anyone and everyone, and only a small percentage of them are actually dream clients, the people who fall into that funnel are going to be few and far between. By right, doing more in your business doesn't lead to more clients. Being more strategic inside your business leads to more clients. Discovering exactly where your ideal clients are and getting in front of them there, introducing yourself there, communicating who you are, what you do, how you help them, getting exposed to them there, and welcoming them into your world is how we start to become more strategic and intentional and focusing on visibility tasks that aren't just focused on speaking to anyone and everyone, but actually speaking to the audience of dream clients. There's nothing wrong with leveraging other people's audience, but you want to make sure that it's people who are actually searching for what you have, not just anyone and everyone. Sure, it's great to have referral partners, but if you have 10,000 referral partners and none of them are bringing in clients, then do you need one more? You don't need to be surrounded by millions of people. This is the old way of doing business. And when I started my finance business, this is like where it was. That that old salesy way of doing things. This you don't need more people to sign more clients. You don't need to be surrounded by millions of people. Right? This is the old way of doing things where it was the more people you meet, the better, because the more people, then you'll just inevitably find ideal clients. But this isn't the case anymore because that approach can work, but it takes so long to build momentum and you feel like you're working so hard and you're like, I can't keep this up. It's unsustainable. It's frustrating. It's challenging. It makes you second guess everything, your niche, your offer, all the things. It's no longer about quantity, it's about quality. Imagine you sell dog products. You spend your time promoting in groups, getting people into your world, exposing yourself, introducing yourself to people, just to find out that everyone you introduce yourself to actually doesn't have any dogs. They hate dogs. They aren't interested in dogs. They don't want dogs. Therefore, you're selling like crazy. You have incredible content. You have incredible messaging. You have rock solid offers. You're not around the right people, so no one's buying. No one's interested. You're hearing crickets. Imagine you sell a coaching offer or you sell, right? You sell a coaching offer, you sell a service, and you spend all your time in groups, but all you're doing is exposing yourself to more people who are selling or more people who are not your ideal client or more people who do what you do. Then you have rock solid content, you have incredible offers and you're nailing your messaging, but those people aren't actually your ideal client. They're wanting to sell to you or they're just not searching for what you have. Sure, at some point they may be looking for you, but do you want to fill your audience with people who are someday searching for what you have? No, you want to fill your audience with people who are ready right now, today. So then you have no one that's interested, and what do? You start to wonder. is this really for me? Is this ever going to work? Like, what the heck? I'm working so hard. Is my offer horrible? Is my content wrong? Is my price point wrong? Am I in the wrong niche? You start to second guess and worry about everything. And that's okay. One, no, nothing's wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with your offer. Nothing's wrong with your niche. You're just simply feeling like this because nothing's working. But they aren't working because of you. They aren't working because of what, it's not because of what you have. It's not because of your niche. It's not because of your price point. It's not because of your offer. They aren't working because you're not around the right people. You aren't surrounded by people who are actually searching for what you have. You're spending your time trying to get in front of and promote to anyone and everyone, to as many people as possible, to the groups with 800,000 members in them, instead of actually focusing on getting in front of the people who are searching for what you have, who need what you have, who want what you have. Your audience size doesn't matter. So this isn't a masterclass about you need to get more visible to more people. This is a masterclass of you need to get visible to the right people. Excuse me. My first time I had a 10K month in my coaching business, I had a group of 125 people. 95% of my sales came from that group. 95% of my sales for a 10K month, it's easy math, $9,500, came from a group of 125 people. Having more people in your audience isn't the answer. Surrounding yourself with anyone and everything isn't the answer. Working so hard to promote your services and promote what you do, but have it be into a black hole of people who aren't actually searching for what you have isn't the answer. You don't want to be surrounded by more people who aren't dream clients. You want to be surrounded by people who are searching for what you have so that when you sell, they actually buy instead of selling to a group of people who don't want what you have or selling to a group of people who are actually would rather sell to you instead of selling to a group of people who aren't interested. So therefore, if you're doing all the work, you're doing all the things, but you're not having the level of clients and sales that you want, something needs to shift. It's not about continuing to throw spaghetti at the wall and hoping that it works. It's about getting more intentional and strategic and really looking at how can I get in front of my dream client every single day? So every single day I have the opportunity to sign a client instead of how do I get in front of anyone and everyone? And hopefully today is the day I have the ability to find that needle in a haystack and sign a client. We all know that visibility isn't something that happens, especially in the beginning days of your business. Like nobody's searching on the internet, Gabby Lee. Nobody knows who I am unless I tell them. Same thing goes for you. People don't know who you are unless you tell them. They don't know what you have to offer unless you tell them. Visibility isn't something that happens, it's something you actually create. You create your audience, you build your audience, you find your people. You'll get to a point where they're just naturally finding you when you have a brand, when you have momentum, when you have a larger presence. But in the beginning, it's something you have to create. So you can choose to get visible to anyone and everyone and hope that you find the needle in the haystack every day and you hope that someone will sign up. Or you can choose to get strategic and get visible to your dream clients who are actually searching for what you have. Then you have the opportunity to sign clients every single day because you're always surrounded by people who are searching for what you have. You're always surrounded by people who are actually looking for what you have to offer. So, how you get visible is going to depend on your niche, your ideal client, who you support, and that's going to be unique to you. Where's your ideal client? Where are they spending their time? What types of content are they consuming? Think about what they're like. what they're doing and choosing to get in front of them there. My ideal clients are not where your ideal clients are, unless we have the same ideal client, which I doubt we do. My ideal clients are looking for something different than yours. My ideal clients are consuming a different type of content than yours. So the goal of getting more visible and getting more seen, if you want to actually get seen by the right people, isn't about doing more collabs. It isn't about doing more podcasts. It isn't about doing more. It isn't about posting more or promoting more. It's about finding where your ideal client is and getting in front of them and bringing them into your world. Visibility is what fills your funnel. It's the top of your funnel. And it's the number one activity you need to land dream clients, to land clients, to get paid, to make money in your business, to quit your 9 to 5, to go full time, to have freedom, to pay off debt, all the things. It starts with visibility. Visibility is exactly what leads to clients and sales. It's what constantly fills your funnel of dream clients. It's what constantly exposes dream clients to your work. And through your content and through your messaging, you land dream clients. You get paid. You have people sign up to work with you. You get to make great money doing what you love. And all that starts with visibility. Visibility is something that you create. And if you want to be getting visible to the right people who are searching for what you have, then you have to start being more intentional and more strategic. Unless you're okay with the level of clients and sales that you have. Because what you are doing is what's giving you the level of clients and sales that you have. But if you're ready for more, you want more, you know you're meant for more, then it's time to not do more, but do things better. Be more intentional, be more strategic. You're here. You want more clients. You want more sales. You want a thriving business. You want to make great money doing what you love. And you're sick of working so freaking hard inside your business and getting breadcrumbs, signing a few clients here or there, making some money here or there, not getting the sales and the clients you truly desire. You're here because you want more. You want more clients, you want more sales, and you're ready to make it happen. But that comes with more intentionality and with more strategy. It doesn't come from talking to anyone and everyone. It comes from getting in front of your dream clients and exposing them to you and bringing them into your world. Then you allow your content and your marketing to sell your offers for you. This is all I did inside my business. I got insanely strategic. I got insanely intentional. And instead of doing more and instead of doing all the things, I started to do a few things really freaking well. I started building my audience of dream clients. I started posting content that was exactly what my dream client needed to hear in order to see me as the one to buy from. And I got so freaking good at selling my offers so that the people who were searching for what I had would buy without a single conversation. This is how I scaled my health coaching business to 6 figures. This is how I had a 15K month, my first month in my finance business. This is how I had a 10K month with 125 people in my group. You don't need more people. You need more of the right people who are actually searching for what you have. And then in order to actually turn these people into clients and sales, you need the right content and you need the right offers and offer positioning so that your dream clients see you as exactly what they need and don't just buy, they buy fast. This is exactly what I do with you inside my programs. So you can start signing more clients in the next 30 days than you have in months, even if you're brand freaking new to business and never signed a client before. I would love to support you in not just helping you get visible by the right people, but actually teaching you how to convert these total strangers into paying clients, the content and the messaging that's required, all without funnels, ads, fancy things, just you and your social media and maybe your email list or whatever. You get the point. I have 2 different programs depending on where you are in your business. So, my signature 30 days to clients one-on-one program. This is a 4-week program for the online coach or service provider who is signing clients here or there, but wants to sign clients all the time, who's ready to sign more clients in the next 30 days than you have in months, who is all in on their business and wants making money and signing clients to happen easily. We'll nail your offers, your visibility, your content, your marketing so you can sign way more clients and have it happen way easier without needing to do more work. I have limited spots for my one-on-one. This is 4-week calls, support between sessions, all the things. And I would love to support you. This is $1,500 in full with payment plans available. Comment or DM me deets for more info. My other program, which I'm so excited to share, is the Client Kickstarter. This is a 4-week group program for the new online coach or service provider who just wants to start signing clients, who is ready to go from what the heck am I doing to signing clients. You don't need months of coaching. You don't need months of being consistent to start signing clients when you're inside the Client Kickstarter. Because inside, I'll give you everything you need to actually start signing clients. Not doing more, not adding more to your list, but a real strategy that gets you seen and gets you paid. No more guessing, just real clients. No ads, no fancy funnels, you and your social media. The Client Kickstarter is a 4-week group program with 4 calls, support between sessions, and we begin August 24th. I had 10 spots, but one has already been taken, so there are 9 spots left. Price is $500 right now in full or 3 monthly payments of $200. Comment or DM me Kickstarter for the link or more information. If you are ready to start signing more clients, you're done working so freaking hard, you're done not seeing success, you know you're amazing at what you do, and you know you're meant to be making way more money and signing way more clients, you're done not getting the results, then my programs are 100% for you. I really hope this was able to support you in recognizing that you don't have to do more inside your business. The key to getting seen is discovering where your ideal clients are and putting yourself in front of them there, not putting yourself in front of or doing what other people are doing who are in a totally different niche, who have a totally different ideal client, but really looking at your business and being more intentional and strategic when it comes to getting in front of your ideal client. This is so important. When you build a business focused on getting in front of anyone and everyone, you're going to remain with those inconsistent results. You're going to remain on that hamster wheel. You're going to remain searching for that needle in a haystack, and that's not the vibe. You're going to be burnt out, you're going to be exhausted, and there are way easier ways to actually get seen and actually get paid. So I hope this was able to support you. I love you all so, so much. I look forward to seeing you soon, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.